Hi, my name's Mark Fletcher. I'm the editor of Security Journal UK. I'm here at the SJUK Leaders Conference and I'm joined by Nick from Rhombus. Nick is one of our sponsors. Delighted to meet you, Nick.
You too, Mark. Thank you for having us.
So, how's the show going for you?
It's been a fantastic show so far. There's been some brilliant panel discussions. We've met some great people, had some fantastic conversations. Great day so far.
Wonderful. It's good to hear. So, can you give us a little bit of background about Rhombus and what's your sort of main area of expertise here?
Yeah, absolutely. So, Rhombus operate in the cloud-managed physical security space. So, if you think of an all-encompassing, all-in-one solution, looking at, you can see on the desk in front of you, we've got cameras, access control, sensors, and little bridge connectors as well. We'll talk more about that in a second. But the key part there is it's in the cloud-managed space, so doing away with the traditional on-premise kit that you typically have.
I mean, it's interesting because we obviously speak to quite a few companies on the magazine. A lot of them are saying there's local, there's cloud, there should be a hybrid. What's your sales message? Why cloud specifically?
Yeah, absolutely. So with Rhombus, the key message here is cloud. And the reason being, if you look at any other technology markets, they're all making a shift to cloud. There's a lot of different reasons. First and foremost, efficiency is the biggest driver, right? And when you look at efficiency in any technology stack, you're looking to get the most out of your tech stack without having to spend more money. Now, being a cloud-managed system, you do away with a lot of the heating and cooling requirements, a lot of the extra technology needed for on-premise requirements. So cloud's a big driver for us in particular.
I suppose more efficient at scale as well, isn't it? So
that's it. Scalability is a huge piece.
So you were talking about integration. What's the deal with the integration? Is that to integrate your systems or to integrate into third-party systems as well?
Third-party systems as well. So the little handy banner you can see behind us here, we have a recently announced partnership with Honeywell that's a very strategic partnership, but we actually have about 60 native integrations outside of the box. As well as bringing in different tech stacks. So even things like your core day-to-day basics, things like Microsoft Teams and Slack, Dropbox and Drive. We can also do things like third-party camera devices as well. So this little Rhombus relay box, and that allows you to essentially not need a full rip and replace, and you can use existing hardware, bring it into the Rhombus stack, and have a full single pane of glass solution.
So we're talking about sort of simplifying lifetime costs to a certain degree. People don't have to buy entirely new kit. They can
exactly that. It flips the conversation away from being primarily CapEx and now more of an OpEx conversation as well.
No, I'm a huge fan of OpEx. CapEx is always the wrong decision, isn't it? So
typically so.
So what about, the integration is an important thing. I've come from a sort of a manufacturing background, and open platforms and complete integration is just everybody does it. Do you find the security industry is slowly going down that route, less of a black box approach?
Yeah, I'd say so. I think Rhombus definitely operate at the forefront of the market because it's been part of our DNA from inception. We have a full open API and a full open architecture. Now that necessarily does drive conversations into the integration space, and it often feels like a lot of the market operates behind a closed gateway sometimes, and it's harder to almost then catch up from that standpoint. It leads us then to our AI and LLM conversations where obviously the market's heading now down that route too.
Yeah, AI is a big thing. I think this wouldn't be a conference without somebody mentioning AI. So what about your approach to AI? Are you leveraging it in any way for customers?
Yeah, absolutely. So there's two big ways. I'd say there's a lot of different facets within the platform itself, but if I focus on two main ways, the cameras themselves and our hardware devices have onboard AI capability. So they're typically
almost to the edge sort of thing.
Operating on the edge points, and they're typically what you'd see from, I guess, a lot of the market as a whole. I think the big driver for Rhombus though is what we're able to do in the cloud, and hence the cloud managed solutions. So we have a full LLM integration. So ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, whatever the chosen model is and the chosen provider, you can do things like custom events. So instead of just searching for a person or just searching for motion, that's older technology. Now we can do the weird and wonderful. We can search for squirrels. We can search for a man wearing a blue jumper.
Excellent.
But you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, we think about what people can already output on AI. It makes sense. The inputs just as varied and
exactly that.
You mentioned a couple of the presentations we saw. Any particularly caught your eye?
Well, I have to give a big shout out to my colleague Neil that was sat on the AI panel as well.
Yes, I remember it. Yes, that was.
I know we've spoken about AI a lot as well, so I'll deviate away from that. I think the procuring security discussion was fantastic as well. Procuring security is such a minefield, so to be able to have some good insights as to the best routes to do so, fantastic conversation.
It's great, isn't it? There's been such a good spread of different speakers talking about, and the amazing thing is that people from different industries having the same issues and there just seems to be this common ground, and you think, with this dating agency bringing these people together. So no, I'm really glad you're enjoying it, and I'm glad it's been a fantastic show for you, but thank you very much indeed.
Lovely to meet you.
Cheers.
Thanks.